where the magic happens. Conversations flow and the laughter snapping. Here at Netters Network, where the stories come alive. Every episode's a journey, every guest a drive. Netters Network, tune in for the show, where the headlines meet the heart, and we all get to know. From the highs to the lows, we've got it all in tow. Netters Network, where the world's on the go.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Netters Network Thursday Things. My special guest tonight is RaquelSSG. Can't make my mouth work today. But of course, before we get into what she's been up to and all that, let me introduce to you my co-host for tonight, the love of my life, my best friend, my producer, that guy at the end of the bar, Troy Pacelli. How you doing tonight, sweetie? And what are you sipping on?
For a minute there, I thought I was going to have to remind you my name. I am sipping on an A&W, diet A&W.
My honey bunchy sweetie.
Yes, that
Something
too.
I've never called you.
No, and please don't ever again.
And of course, I'm drinking my Polar brand seltzer water in blackberry mango. And Raquel, what are you sipping on?
Nothing at the moment.
Well, if you want to go grab some real quick, I am going to say hello to the chat.
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay. Then let me bring up the first comment. Big Al presents, of course, was the first one in, saying good evening, everyone. Hope you have a great show, Netter. Thank you, Al. What is this jumping? And there's, of course, that Netters girl saying hi to that Troy guy, because, you know, those two.
Hello.
And, of course, I'd appreciate it if you would like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, become a member, and if you are so inclined, give a gifty. Don't want to stop jumping. Lady Myst with her pretty hearts and flowers saying hello. Hello, sweetie. Oh, she's got lots of pretty hearts and flowers that she's putting out there. There's more pretty hearts and flowers. Geek Flag with Nate says to like, share, subscribe, comment, and become a member. And if you're going to give a super chat of $5 or more, why not give a membership instead and show Netters the love? Thank you. He's one of my biggest fans. And of course, our guest is in the chat saying hello to everyone. Deleted scenes with his salute, and it should be filled up, yes, with the hail chat. And he also says to like, share, subscribe, comment, become a member, and gift a membership if you are so inclined. And hopefully this didn't jump and I missed somebody. I'm slowly scrolling back up just to make sure I didn't miss anyone. I don't think I did. No, I think we're good. So, for those of you who are here and those of you who will be coming in the future to watch this later, my special guest tonight is RaquelSSG. I think I know you most as being a gamer, but I know you do lots of other things. So for those that don't know you, why don't you give us the 30-second elevator pitch about yourself and your channel?
All right. So I have two channels. My main one and my gaming one. My main one, I usually do hangouts, arts and crafts, watch parties or reviews. On my gaming channel, I play a variety of video games on there. Right now I'm working on Hogwarts Legacy and also playing Fortnite.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've watched people do like Fortnite, like they're gaming and you watch them game, and
Mm-hmm.
some of it is really interesting. Like right now, I'm watching Troy playing Fallout 4, and it's just kind of cool the way he can go. There's different settlements and all the different things that he can do.
A little embarrassing. I realize that at least part of that is her watching my reactions. I think it's kind of like an adult watching a child opening presents on Christmas, because I get a little bit giddy and I get a little bit silly.
Yeah, but it's a lot of fun. What's even funnier is when he gets to a point where he's like, "Why aren't they happy?"
The floggings will continue until you get happy.
But yeah, it's just one of the things where it's like, they have food, they have water, they have beds. Why aren't they happy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they don't have any exercise equipment. Okay, now they got basketball. Now they're happy. Silly things like that.
I haven't played the game, so I wouldn't really know.
Okay.
I heard of it a bunch of times, though.
What is your favorite game to play?
Well, right now it's Fortnite, because I play with my friends on there. I haven't much fun with it as a group of friends. It's more fun that way than doing it by yourself, because there is a lot of sweaties on the game and stuff. But it's fun.
Yeah, it's like, I don't think, Troy, you can't do Fallout 4 like with other people, can you?
Are you? Oh yeah, no. Fallout 4 is a single player.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know there are
As far as
games...
I know, I don't think there's a community aspect to it, because it's kind of like The Sims, in that when you like build up your settlements and stuff like that, that's specific to your iteration of the game, and that it wouldn't be the same thing in a shared server. So
Yeah, but other people can build like houses and stuff near
there would have to be
interact, right?
there would have to be a community version of it out there, like that, or like PUBG, or that kind of a thing.
Yeah, because I know there are some games where you can play solo, or you can join like friends, and you're all doing things together, and it does make it more interesting if you are playing with other people. But sometimes you just want to do solo, so it's kind of like, I just want to do this all, come over here and do this by myself.
Now, see, Star Trek Online is completely, a community thing, but you have almost no ability to customize anything, so that's the downside.
Now, Rachel, Troy told me that you wanted to more promote your Rumble channel, so I did pin that to the top of the chat. If any of y'all would be so kind is to right-click on that link and follow Raquel, that would be great.
Oh, thank you.
Help build up her Rumble channel. I know I don't have too many followers over there myself. I'm not promoting it like I should. But then it's like, I'm not on Rumble as much as I'm on YouTube. So, but I do have some. But it's like, yeah, the more we can build up your Rumble for you, if that's the channel that you really want to grow, then, then the better. Because that's what this is about, trying to get people to know you better, help promote your channels, or whichever one it is you want to grow, get you those subscribers or followers, so that you're getting bigger and bigger, and then you'll remember us little people one day.
No, well, like, I always remember the little people, like, support me and stuff like that. I really appreciate it, big and small.
This is a great community. It's like, I have really a wonderful people here in the community. And and I want to say hello to Age Boomer, saying hi to me. Hi, Boomer. Come on. I don't know why my EVMux is being slow today.
Oh, it's Raquel. You said Rachel, but that's okay.
Oh, did I? I'm sorry.
No,
yes, I was calling you Rachel before. Raquel.
Not the first
Raquel
time.
Welch.
Raquel Welch. Yeah, I somewhat familiar with her, somewhat.
Oh, she's gorgeous. Well,
Was
I don't.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't
we
know.
did the in remembrance when she passed. Yeah,
Yeah, she was always gorgeous. She was in a movie called 1 Million BC.
yeah, something like that.
She was what you call a classic bombshell.
Yep.
Drop dead gorgeous. She had, the long hair, the perfect body. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. And that woman stayed gorgeous up until
The day she died.
Yeah, the day she died. She just never lost that beauty. She was totally iconic. So yeah, so Raquel. That should stay in my head to remember pronouncing your name correctly. My apologies for calling you Rachel.
That's okay.
So what are you working on currently, either gaming or otherwise, that you'd like the community to know about?
I'm a main channel right now. I am working on a paint by numbers painting of Night Before Christmas. Really enjoying that, and I'm like halfway done with that, but there's like another bottom half I need to finish. So I'm enjoying that. I also been doing watch parties. I did the two films, Babe and Babe Pig in the City
Yep.
movies. These past 2 weeks. So that was it was nice to watch those films again because I haven't seen them for quite a long time. So it was really fun, going back in memory lane with those two films. As for my gaming channel, I finished Gotham Knights recently, and
Oh, great game.
Cool.
mm-hmm, and I'm currently working on Hogwarts Legacy, but I'm having a little bit trouble with the boss, which is a pensive guardian. I'm having a bit of trouble defeating him right now. And then I'm playing, Fortnite with my friends, which is fun. That's pretty much what I
That's
have
awesome.
currently going on right now.
For the painting that you're doing, is that something that you're recording or doing live so that people can follow along?
Yes, I'm currently live streaming it and stuff like that. I usually,
Awesome.
for right now, my schedule is usually Mondays and Tuesdays for my main channel, and then for my gaming channel it's like Thursdays and Fridays.
Okay. What time are your streams?
For my main channel, I would say like 8 p.m. Central Time, and for my gaming channel, like 7 p.m.
Okay, and that's Central Time,
Yeah.
because she's in Texas.
Yep.
Uh,
Texas.
Yep. So same time zones as me and Troy.
Mm-hmm.
So Central Time, but Eastern is an hour later,
Mm-hmm.
which is what we usually give, because for some reason people associate Eastern better with time. So we always say like 9 Central, 10 Eastern, or whatever, because then they seem to, it clicks, I think, somehow better. I don't know why. Maybe because I know when I used to watch television, I used to say, this show is going to be on 9 Central, 10 Eastern. And so that kind of sticks in my head. So maybe that's why it sticks in other people's heads. I don't know. I haven't watched television in years, so I don't know if they still do that.
Television,
But,
yeah, I still have cable. Believe it or not, I still have cable. But haven't really watched that quite a while. I watch like YouTube or Netflix or HBO or Amazon Prime.
yeah, we watch a lot of YouTube. There are a bunch of YouTubers that we'll watch. Or if there's like a show, like when we're watching Fallout, Troy would find it somewhere, and then we'd watch that. But
it's on Amazon.
It's on Amazon?
We
Okay.
legitimately get that one. Not that we watch a lot on Amazon, but
yeah, we do have Amazon Prime, so he does get shows off of there. Sometimes we'll find some really unusual ones, like Marry My Husband, which was a great Korean drama. That one I really enjoyed. But it's like, yeah, that we don't watch regular television. We haven't watched it. Gosh, it's been about 7 years, I think, since we watched regular television, when we cut the cord from cable and said we're not doing this anymore. I tried doing Philo. It's basically all the cable channels except for sports, and you can't get local channels on there. And it's like $25 a month. But I haven't even been watching that, and I haven't renewed the subscription for it. So it's like, yeah, I mostly YouTube and stuff because, well, you guys are more fun.
Right. So similar to like that I have on here. It's called like free TV or something like that. It's like kind of like this is a smart TV behind my back. If you want to know, yeah. So it's called free TV. I haven't really looked at it, but I think it's really similar. Like you can like watch TV and stuff on there within an app, which is kind of peculiar because I'm not really used to watch television on an app.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, like I said, most of our stuff is just watching other YouTubers because it's really a lot of fun to watch all y'all. So we get our news that way. We get our gaming that way. Well, Troy's playing Fallout 4, but, so I watch him, who is a YouTuber.
I mean, of course, when you want to look up, how do I complete this mission? Why, whatever, how do I do modifications and stuff like that? There's videos for that. So it's still YouTube.
Yeah, it's like, we've been watching a couple of other gamer YouTubers, like Gray Still Plays. He's a hoot to watch.
Playing all the games I never want to, but it's fun to watch him play them.
He plays...
Huh?
What kind of games?
He'll do like, I don't know if they're free games or not, but whatever he finds on Steam or wherever he's getting his games from. And there'll be things like, you start out as a protozoan, you go around, you eat all the things, but you got to avoid the bigger things, and you get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Until you're eating cities.
Yeah. Or you do some kind of a mining game, and the more you mine, the more gold you get. The more gold you get, the more you can open up better mining equipment or hire people.
But he doesn't just play the games. He tries to find a way to break the game.
Yeah.
So
he tries to play like a maniac.
It's
like, exactly.
Okay, how can I blow this up? Or how can I break this thing? Or, can I kill that guy?
Ooh, in Minecraft.
Yeah, it's like he just he even does some GTA boards that like his friends will put together these boards and say, okay, you got to do all these different challenges, and he has to figure out how to get through these, and he does. And you can tell he's frustrated because he'll be like, okay, this is like the 20th time I've tried getting through this one little section, and okay, we're going to try this again and all this. And then sometimes you'll see a little sign that comes up that says a few hours later, and he's still trying to do the one thing to get past that point to continue on. But he's a hoot to watch. Because like I said, he doesn't just play, he tries to break the game. And that makes him funny, because then we'll watch somebody play it regularly. It's like, okay, that's kind of boring.
Yeah, it's boring.
I like Dwayne does it. Because for those particular ones, just because he's nuts. Then, of course, there's Call Me Kevin, who also doesn't do things by the rules. He's like, I'm just going to do this thing over here, and, oh, that's not the right thing to do? Well, that's okay. I'm going to do it anyway, you
want me to go save the princess? Well, that's exactly what I'm not going to do. I'm going to go into town and do some shopping.
Shopping or shoplifting?
Well, it depends. Depends on the game. What can he get away with?
Right. I haven't played GTA 5 online in a while. I know there's been new updates to it, but I haven't really played it in quite a bit.
Well, these are modded boards that he does. So he's not actually playing the game. He's playing...
Yeah. I don't think I've ever actually watched him play the game the way it's meant to be played. He's doing like obstacle courses and stuff like that.
They give him like 10 vehicles, and one of the vehicles is actually going to make it to the end of this obstacle course, and he has to figure out which one. And he'll like start off with a big vehicle or a small vehicle and see, okay, can it do this? And Sometimes it's like, okay, which one can go over the icy terrain the best? Which one can stop on different terrains the quickest, and things like that. And so he's got all these different challenges. Some are timed. Some are just, you got to use your thinky bits and get through it.
Mm-hmm.
And what I find amazing is even when he is at his most frustrated, the guy does not swear.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of editing that goes into it too.
That
but
could
yes,
be. That could be.
that is true.
True.
The other weird thing is he does not look like his voice. I've seen what the guy looks like. He doesn't look how he sounds. Because you know how sometimes you picture how somebody looks by their voice, and then you see them, it's like, yeah, they don't look like their voice. He definitely does not look like his voice.
Yeah.
He's got long hair, kind of got this, I don't know, really late, not really how to describe him. His voice sounds very kind of laid back.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't look that laid back in person.
Okay. Sometimes I like, people think I'm like just the sound of my voice with the mic. People think I'm like a lot younger than I actually am. I'm like, no, I am not in my teenage years. I'm in my 30s.
That's almost teenage years.
Almost.
Well, kind of, but yeah.
George, do you have any questions for our guest?
No. Did you already say what game you're currently playing that you've been streaming lately?
That would be Fortnite. For the moment, I'm having a little bit of trouble with Hogwarts Legacy right now with that boss, the Pensive Guardian in Hogwarts Legacy. I would like to get back into GTA 5 Online and Elder Scrolls because I haven't really Elder Scrolls Online, I should say, because I haven't really played those games for quite a while.
Fair. Like, I've seen people play Elder Scrolls and it looks really interesting.
It's fun.
And I'm missing
it's
something.
Pretty much like an open map, like GTA 5 Online does.
Sure.
And I am saying hi to Mark Melnikoff.
Welcome. Hopla.
And Geek Flag with Nate has been a member for 16 months.
Sweet.
I'm trying to call that up and this doesn't want to call. Here we go. It's like, why isn't it showing? I'm sorry, JPRPH1 is celebrating 16 months. I don't know why I saw Geek Flag. Or maybe there's two. Oh, there are two. Okay. So JPRPH1
Geek Flag has been 16 months as well.
Yes. Okay. It's like, I thought I saw Geek Flag. I'm like, wait, did I just get the wrong name? I'm wrong name today. I don't know. And then Geek Flag with Nate is also celebrating 16 months.
I feel like JPRPH1 drops the 16-month member, and then Nate is like, oh yeah? Well, I've been here for just as long.
And I still think it's funny that when you put all those O's together, you get fish.
You get fish, yes. In StreamYard, yeah, you see it. You can bring it up. It becomes fish.
That's so nice. Usually when you show images in people's chats, like StreamYard doesn't show it.
Yeah.
Yes, StreamYard is really different. EVMux is a lot more user-friendly and has more options.
But it's also twice the damn price.
Have you guys looked into like Restream?
I have a little bit. I've gotten mixed recommendations on that one. So if I decide if EVMux gives me enough problems, and they've been doing actually pretty good lately, but if I get dissatisfied with them, I may consider that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we keep looking for a good platform to be able to stream from. StreamYard just had way too many problems. They decided to change what they were offering in the middle of a subscription term. So what my husband was paying for, he suddenly wasn't getting, even though he had paid for it already. It's like, wait, no. And so as soon as his year was over, he's like, no, I'm not coming back. quit with them. We came to EVMux. EVMux has had a couple of issues, but when Troy brought it to their attention, they fixed them right away. So far it's been okay. And there are different things that you can do on EVMux that you cannot do on StreamYard. Like, one of the things I like is that when we're all in the green room and like we got the credits roll and all that, we can still talk to one another. You can't do that in StreamYard. Right. So it's like, if we want to just like exchange something real quick, like, oh yeah, before we go live, we can still communicate that, and you can't do that in StreamYard.
Yep.
You know, once I'm in the green room, I'm in the green room, and I can't see or hear anybody. You know.
Right. Like, I've been using StreamYards for, well, quite a long time at this point. I'm fine with it, but the main complaint that I do hear with some people is that the price is too high, which is understandable. I agree the price is too high. I thought like at least now they would have like a destination for Rumble at this point, but they don't. It's still custom RTMP now.
Yeah, I can speak to that a little bit. Talking to people in the tech world, Rumble is not liked by the tech community, and so nobody wants to work with them. Kind of like how X has been treated by a lot of celebrities and so on and so forth, and people with certain opinions. So unfortunately, they can't form the deals with YouTube and with StreamYard and EVMux and all the other ones, because they want to play ball with Google and Yahoo. Google and YouTube, but that means
Yahoo still works because
well, I've got an email account with them. Other than that, I don't know. But so anyway,
right. Like, one thing that I don't like with their custom RTMP thing is, like, you have to have like a separate. If I'm streaming on Rumble, for example, it won't be in the internal live chat. I have to go to my Rumble's channel and open and have a little pop up window for the chat, which I don't like, because sometimes I forget, like, oh wait, there's other people in the other pop up and stuff like that.
And not only that, if you have like a browser open, I don't know about Rumble, but if you have your YouTube page open and you've got the chat going, it just kills your memory, and it just, I don't know. There's a lot of issues. We have this weird relationship with technology where when something starts, they just say, okay, well, more, instead of, is this really the best way to build an infrastructure? And that's how you end up with wires all over the place, hanging over the streets and stuff like that. And, using the same technology for electricity that you did at the turn of the century, when in other countries, everything is streamlined, and they use the top of the line stuff. They don't go, well, we've already invested too much in this, we're not gonna upgrade. Okay, fine. You go to other countries, you get better Wi-Fi, you get better cellular coverage.
Some places, not all places.
Well, true, but I'm just saying.
I mean, there's a buddy of ours, I forget what country he's in, but he's like, I have to be very careful with my my Wi-Fi and my online activity, because I'm only allowed to use it like an hour a day.
What?
Yeah, that's nuts. It's like, dude, move.
I would just skip that and get Starlink.
Well, depends on the country. He may not be allowed to do that.
Yeah,
that's
yeah, exactly. I forget what country he's in, But yeah, I remember him saying that he can only use his internet for like an hour a day, and it's regulated, it's watched.
See, and this is and
What?
why is
That's creepy.
well, why is it regulated and watched? Probably because the government pays for it. Remember, he who pays gets to decide. This is, one of the things that that people forget when they want to give up their freedoms for comforts. You know, just just a thing.
I say screw that. I want both. That's my vote.
I agree with you, but
yeah, it's like I'm paying for my internet.
Some people are lazy.
So you don't tell me how long I can use it or what I can use it for.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, I like going back to like our custom RTP a little bit. I heard like Restream might be a good option for that. If that's the case, then I might be thinking of switching to Restream, so I won't have that problem anymore. And I've been thinking of doing that for a while. And I've been thinking doing that for a while. But there's some. I do want to test it out and stuff like that and see how I feel about it before, fully committing to it.
Sure, that makes perfect sense. And if that's the case, yeah, I would absolutely be on board with that too. I would do the same thing. Yeah.
And hello to Enigma Cerberus. I miss saying hi to you before.
Hey, Enigma.
Just make sure I didn't miss anybody else. Keep saying hi to each other, which is lovely. And we got
Hoot Owl.
Hoot Owl.
Evening. Good evening.
There's a little V in there. So is it Hoover Owl?
It's meant to be the beat between the two
Owls.
Right.
Okay, got it. Hoot Owl. Hello, Hoot Owl. How are you doing tonight?
Yeah, I don't think you're meant to pronounce the V.
It's silent?
It's a silent V, yes. That's exactly right.
That works for me. And of course, I gotta say hi in the chat because that's what I do. Okay. And hello to FKHC2005, also known as Tim. Glad you're here, sweetie. Does anybody in the chat have questions for our guests?
I do see one by FKHC2005.
Oh, there you go. What's your favorite cookie?
Oh, yeah.
My favorite cookie has to be chocolate chip. Chocolate chip, and what are those cookies? They're like, they kind of look like Hershey Kiss cookies. Like you have the kiss on top of the cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've made those before.
Those aren't snickerdoodles, are they?
No, that's a different cookie.
I think they're called peanut butter blossoms, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think different people call them different things because I'll use like a chocolate chip batter and I'll put the Hershey's Kiss on top. So it's like, it depends on what batter I guess you use. You can use a sugar cookie one, chocolate chip, oatmeal, whatever, and just add that Hershey's Kiss on top. So different recipes call them different things. And like I said, depends on your cookie base and what you're using. I guess you can call them oatmeal kiss or chocolate chip kiss or, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I love to bake cookies, which our D&D group has been missing out on since beginning of COVID, since they can't come over to game anymore. So they're not getting the cookies.
They can now. It's just we've never gotten off our asses and gotten back to it.
Well, that, and you have to move on your projects.
And I really do need to clear off the table because we need to get to a Star Wars game soon.
Ooh,
so,
Star Wars game.
Yeah, I'm going to kick off the old Star Wars game again, pulling out the old rule books. And I told them that instead of using miniatures, we'll be using the action figures, because then I can justify, my action figure collection.
Well, that, and don't you have like
I have play
Diorama,
sets.
yeah,
I have
play sets.
dioramas.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of.
All
the
kinds
dioramas, play sets. You can utilize those instead of just having them as dioramas and play
Exactly
sets.
right. So in other words, what I'm basically saying is,
Bring your toys.
I want to play with my toys. Is what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I was getting.
I am not really too familiar with Dungeons and Dragons. I never played the board game before. Looks very complicated.
It's way less. Well, it can be, and there are people. There's actually whole channels dedicated to people that get so into the rules and the minutia of the rules. They call them rules lawyers, and
Yeah.
they structure the rules and they play with the rules so that they can have the most powerful character. They can't be stopped, because I know the rules better than the dungeon master or whatever. But really, when you get right down to it, it's meant to be very simple rules to resolve things like skill checks and combat and stuff like that. But by and large, it's just meant to be role playing. It's meant to be you have a conversation with the tavern owner, trying to find out, where if a pirate has been seen in the company of a woman that fits this description. Well, roll your charisma, roll a persuasion check to get him to cough up the money, maybe slip him a few coins. I mean, and it's all kind of a theater of the mind kind of a thing. I mean, think about well, again, these probably aren't your kinds of games, but there's a lot of role playing games online. A lot of like Skyrim and I don't know what else.
I love
Sorry?
I love role playing games, especially if they're online and stuff like that.
So yeah, so it's the same basic thing, but it's low tech version of it. When you get into the combat, you got to roll some dice and calculate stats and stuff like that. Generally, that's all on the dungeon master. I've had so many situations where new players have come to sit at the table and knew absolutely nothing, and one of the other players would help him or her through, the decision-making process and stuff like that, because you work together as a party anyway. And the dungeon master will usually say, I need you to roll a d20, add your such and such skill, and tell me what you get,
Mm-hmm.
The first time I played D&D, I was put off of it then for years because of the dungeon master.
We were dumb, immature kids.
No, well, a friend of ours was the dungeon master, and it was just me and Troy over at his place playing the game, and I had never played before. And he puts out the scenario that Troy was like a rogue or a thief or something, and I was in my chambers, and he came into my chambers. What am I going to do? I said, well, I'm going to hide him because, I don't think he should be killed because it was like he actually hadn't done anything, so I was going to hide him. And the game master, now we'd been playing about 10 minutes, so that's how quick this was. He goes, okay, guards come in, kill both of you. I'm like, wait, what? And that right there put me off it, because it's like there was no actual role playing in here. You just decided that because I was protecting this person, that's the end of the scenario, we're done. Roll up new characters. It's like, no, I'm not doing this anymore.
Yeah, that's what you call a railroading dungeon master, and they tend to not be fun.
Yeah, and so I didn't play again for years until Troy introduced, I think it was the Star Wars role playing, and I had a little droid. In fact, he's right here.
I made a custom figure of it. Yeah.
So this is R2 R0.
R2 R0.
Because I was thinking, like, look, it's R2 R0. So I made up R2 R0, and Troy made him into a custom for me. And
Nice.
my character was based off of Reg Barkley from Star Trek.
Yeah, the tongue-tied engineer.
Actually, I'm sorry. Reg Barkley from Star Trek. But he had the personality of Murdoch from
The A-Team.
the A-Team.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my character with R2 R0. And I had a lot of fun playing that until that campaign ended.
Ah.
And then when
It always
they
happens.
went to a different campaign, I wasn't playing in that one. But yeah, it's like they have a lot of fun while they're playing. I think twice now we've had to kick out cheaters. There's one guy who.
Well, no, actually,
Oh no! One
we
was
kicked out one cheater. The other one quit himself. He rage quit because he didn't like the scenario.
Yeah, he was a basically a sore loser.
He was a very sore loser. Yeah.
And it was an incredible scenario. And as we're going through it, I'm like, okay, this is really cool, because I knew what was going to happen, because Troy was bouncing ideas off of me as he's putting this campaign together. And when the reveal came, the sore loser was like, "You can't do that. They can't happen." And then he just rage quit. It's like, it was a surprise scenario. This could have actually happened in a real situation. Yeah, in a real situation. And then for the other guy, the cheater, Troy had put together this incredible scenario where it's one of those things where you got two.
I basically ripped off the Dark Knight Returns. No, was it the Dark Knight Returns? Batman Begins, whichever the one was where the Joker has put Harvey Dent in one place and the girlfriend in another place, and they're gonna die. One's gonna die. You can only save one of them. You can't save both of them. Well, I wanted to think through that kind of a scenario with two NPCs in the game.
Yep.
And give them the situation. But it's different in D&D. When you have things like teleport and, magical ways to unlock spells or unlock magically locked locks and stuff like that. I'm like, I want to be fair, but I want to think through as many of the possible ways they could circumvent this. Right. I want them to, have to choose. I want the choice to be. And
Troy bounced a whole bunch of ideas off me. He goes, okay, this is a scenario. What would you do to try and rescue this person? What would you do to try to rescue this person? And I was like, well, for this one, I would do da-da-da-da. For this one, I would try this and this and this. And he goes, okay. And then he made some changes to what he was going to do. And then he went online to his...
yes, then I went online to the boards for that particular adventure path and said, this is what I'm doing. What do you guys think? And some of them came up with really ingenious ideas. And it eventually got to the point where some of the ideas were like, that is the kind of thing that I can't imagine coming up. And if they come up with that on their own, that's fine. They deserve it. So I put the scenario together, and the magic user just has all the exact right spells memorized. And I'm like, wait a minute. Why would you have chosen this spell and that spell? And I said, let me see your character sheet. I want to see what spells you chose. And he didn't want to show me his character sheet. And I said, wait a minute, you said such and such spell? And I looked in the book and I'm like, how do you have that spell? You're not even that level. And he's like, well. And I'm like, there's something real fishy going on here. He goes, okay, fine. I saw the thing on the chat board and I was following it. I'm like, that's cheating. That is effing cheating. And now you've lied to me about how you selected your spells. And what really cemented it for me, he's like, well, it's not my fault you didn't prepare well enough for it. And I'm like, get out of my house.
Yeah.
I said, because you literally were on those boards and you know how much I prepared just by being on those boards and seeing what I went through for weeks preparing for this scenario. Get the hell out of my house. You're not welcome in my home to play this game ever again.
No. And then he sent a weak apology text saying, sorry.
I forgive you. You're still not coming back.
I mean, but yeah, that was the line that got me. It's like, it's not my fault you didn't prepare. Excuse you? He worked on this for weeks. He bounced his ideas off of so many different people. I said the chat room, myself, other people that weren't playing the game. It's like, if you were in this scenario, what would you do to try to save this, this NPC or that NPC? And so he was like really preparing for this thing. And for him to come up with that line, it's like, excuse you?
Yeah, I was pissed. I was pissed.
Yeah, that was just totally uncalled for. Trying to make it sound like
he was trying to like guilt trip you, make you.
Yeah.
He was trying to like reverse
it on me. Yeah, which
psychology on you. He wanted you to think that it was your fault when it's
which was just weak. And after I knew how much effort I'd put into it, I'm like, this is not children on a school playground. This is adults, and you're in my house.
Right.
You don't cheat and lie and then try to blame me in my own damn house.
It was pretty much deflecting.
Oh yeah. Oh, he clearly was. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's like, he was also the type that when he had to roll his dice,
he
would roll his dice and then pick them up and roll them again, then pick them up and roll again.
And then that was my role. I was practicing. And I'll be honest with you, the same was true with the other guy too. So I'm starting to notice a type here. But at the same time, this was the kind of thing, we let it go. We know about it. It's an open secret. We're not saying anything. But there eventually comes a point where it's like, okay, you know what? We're done. We've been nice. Now it's time to not be nice.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, because it's also not fair to the other players when you keep rolling your dice over and over again as practice, or, I was just playing with my dice. I wasn't actually rolling. Oh, but that 20 is definitely what I rolled this time. It's like, no, it wasn't.
Usually the point of the dice with other players, you get one throw of the dice. That's it. That's the golden rule.
With a couple exceptions in our home rules, because there's a home rule that if you roll for healing and you roll like ones, you can re-roll ones, because we don't want you to literally get the minimum on a heal roll, especially in a dire consequence. But
although there was one game that Troy was playing, and I don't remember which one it was, but somebody on his team was like, you have to roll a 6 or whatever.
Yeah, I was playing a BattleTech game.
BattleTech.
It was, believe it or not, it was a buddy's bachelor party, and we were playing BattleTech, and we were broken up into 2 teams, and one person was the captain or whatever, and that was not me. I was just a lieutenant, and we're although you assume that there's in game there's like communication between the ships and you're getting and receiving orders at the game table, you just make your decision and go. But I just decided, for the heck of it, it was a really dire circumstance. It could go either way, and I said, Captain, do you have any orders for me? He says, yeah, roll 1. I needed to roll a 1 to get a headshot. If I got a headshot, it would completely shut down this big mech. I said, yes, sir. I threw the dice, 1 in 6 chance. Boom, it came up 1. And everyone's like, ah! And the guy playing my captain said, if I didn't know it was that easy, I'd have done that long ago.
Reminds me of the game Battleship. Like you sunk my Battleship.
Yeah.
I haven't played that game in years.
It's a good game. It's a good game. Mm-hmm. Very logical process.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like I saw somebody put one together, but they did a bigger size one, and their battleship pieces were donuts. So you had Long John.
Really?
And then you had mini cupcakes for the stacks. So if you actually kit it, you would have to like remove one of the cupcakes or something like that, or put a piece of licorice in, something like that. And it was like really interesting because then you could eat it. It's like, okay, you got this piece. That means I get to eat this, you know.
You ate my long john.
Like little donuts on there, so you can eat the pieces that they got destroyed.
That would be actually fun. Like if you had like real life donuts that you could eat.
Right.
Yeah, it's like the edible version.
Or you can do cookies.
Cookies, yeah.
Well, you want something that's long, so maybe something like a Snickers bar.
Actually, you can make cookies in any shape you want.
That's
you
true.
could custom make them for your game. I'm actually digging this idea.
Like shortbread ones,
right?
But then put little divots in for
you
know.
Like I select my battleship. Okay, I want to eat this Snickers bar.
Right.
Exactly. It's like, well, you wouldn't be able to eat it. Your opponent wouldn't because they sunk it.
The opponent gets
right.
it. Yeah, exactly.
Right, you're totally correct.
But yeah, I like that edible battleship. I mean,
yeah,
it looked fun what they were doing, but their board was huge too. Come and eat the donut size. But we are coming up towards the hour, so Raquel, tell us again what you have coming up.
Okay. What I have coming up, well, I think I am going to play a Fortnite in a bit here on my gaming channel.
Cool.
If my network is stable enough. I'm having a little bit of trouble with that tonight. So hopefully I fixed that and I will be able to live stream Fortnite tonight. But we'll see. That's pretty much and I'll be also doing that tomorrow with as well. And for next week, I'm not really sure. I'm still planning what to do next week. But I'll let you guys know. I usually tweet it out on my Twitter profile. Raquel SSG, if you had to eat one thing every night for the rest of your life, what would it be? Ice cream. I love ice cream.
Any particular flavor?
Cookies and cream.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Oops, sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I had gotten a chocolate peanut butter one that I thought sounded good. It didn't taste as good as it sounded. I'm not getting that one again. I do like peanut butter. I do like chocolate.
Well, I like chocolate too. I like the chocolate and vanilla twist kind of ice cream, which is my favorite. I'm not really fond of Neapolitan though, because I think that the strawberry kind of overpowers it.
Yeah, you're right. It does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I do want to try this ice cream that has peanut butter cups in it. You know.
Oh.
I want to try it out and see how it is. Like chocolate ice cream with peanut butter cups. I wonder how that tastes like.
It's like the one that I had. It wasn't peanut butter cups. It was chocolate ice cream, and the peanut butter that was in it was like chunks of peanut butter that were actually crunchy. So I don't know how they did that. Maybe in the freezing process, it became more solidified, because it almost looked like when I pulled out one piece, like how when you would smear it on your bread, that kind of smear look. That's how it looked in the ice cream, but it was solid. And as I'm letting it kind of melt in my mouth a little bit, it was becoming softer, but I could crunch it. So it was interesting, but it didn't quite work for that particular ice cream. As far as the chocolate flavor with it, in this particular one, the chocolate was a little too bitter chocolate. It wasn't a sweeter chocolate, like a milk chocolate. So I think that's why it wasn't working as well. But And I'm sorry, you were saying what you have coming up this week. You're going to be doing a game hopefully after this is over, and then what?
Well, I'm gonna go to bed right after. Eh,
But what do you have
uh,
the rest of this week? Or
well, Friday I will play more Fortnite with my friends. For next week, I'm not really sure. Right now, I might be taking off of content for the week just to do other stuff next week, but we'll see about that. I don't know. I don't have anything much planned this weekend. I know there's going to be that's right. Daylight saving time is this weekend, so
Right.
definitely need to fish my clocks and stuff like that. I do not like the fact that I would lose an hour of sleep though.
yeah.
Oh well.
Let's see. And then tomorrow noon we have Liquid Lunch on Troy's channel.
Mm.
Followed. Well, actually, before that, right after this, you will be automatically redirected to Deleted Scenes channel for its coming attractions. So you're going to want to stay put for that. But then tomorrow we have Liquid Lunch. And then in the evening we have Friday Night Last Call. Do we have any particular subjects?
Yes, we do. We will be talking. I think this is like the fourth or the fifth installment of our favorite music videos of the 80s. And I've got a little mini theme within the three that I chose for myself. I'm not entirely certain that there's anything that specifically ties boomers together other than the fact that they take place in the 80s. But we'll get to all of that tomorrow night at 9 Central, 10 Eastern.
Oh, cool. I don't know if you know, but I'll remind you guys. I do have a gaming channel on Rumble. I put it in the private chat for you.
Yeah.
But I'm not able to stream on there for the time being because I don't have a PC. But I think I found a way I am able to stream on there with my PS5. It's a studio called Lightstream Studio. It's like a cloud-based server kind of thing, and hopefully it will help able to multi-stream not just on YouTube but on Twitch and Rumble. So I'm still working out the kinks with that. Hopefully it goes well. Um, that I can use it for the time being when I can actually get my hands on a PC.
Okay, great.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Saturday on Retro Cinema, we'll be watching an old classic movie called Finnegan Begin Again with Robert Preston and Mary Tyler Moore. Sunday, we will be on Geeky Geezers. And what's the topic on Geeky Geezers?
Well, we do have a couple of in remembrances. One of them flew under the radar, and I am embarrassed by that. So we'll talk about that on Saturday. We will definitely be discussing this Green Lantern trailer that came up. I'm gonna play it for Netter and see if she would even recognize it as a Green Lantern trailer.
Yeah, because I like the Green Lantern.
Yeah, well.
The last one was with Ryan Reynolds, wasn't it? That kind of didn't do so well.
No, it didn't, but I saw a video where someone was kind of going off on a rant about the trailer, saying, boy, that Ryan Reynolds movie suddenly looks like gold by comparison. I'm like, okay, you got some strong feelings. Let's check this out. So we'll be talking about that. And
then Monday, Members Night at the Movies. What did your members select?
I actually don't think I got a poll up, so I think I'm going to be going with Geek Flag with Nate No's suggestion, which is we're going to watch the original Bruce Campbell star film, The Evil Dead. I haven't watched that movie in years. So I think it would be.
Yeah, I heard about Bruce Campbell. Like,
yep.
I wish the best for him.
I absolutely do too. But I figured we'll kind of honor him and give him good wishes by celebrating one of his last.
Yeah. And speaking of members only, I had a poll from my members. It looks like y'all wanted March 26th to be your members only night. And then I asked, what would you like to do on that night? 63% wants a special movie night. That also means we're going to have to start early at 7 p.m. Central rather than 8 p.m. Central, because movies are typically about 2 hours. I'll try to make one or find one that's under 2 hours, so we're not like pressed for time. We have trivia night at 25%, and 13% is you come into the studio and we chat for reals.
So I guess the introverts are your regular members, is what we're saying.
I don't mind that at all.
Mm.
Let's see. Monday, Tuesday, we have on Deleted channel and Troy's channel, my channel, Boomer's channel, we have Spark 121. So we'll be continuing the Twin Peaks saga, followed by on Troy's channel, my channel, Sherlock Holmes. Do you know the next episode?
I don't remember the name of the
Wednesday, we don't got nothing. And next Thursday, I don't have a guest yet, but I might get one in. So right now, it's just going to be me and Troy shooting the breeze. But if I get a guest in, you guys will be the first to know. Well, second to know, because I'll be the first to know.
True.
And with that said, Raquel, any final words?
Well, are those books or DVDs behind your back?
Those are DVDs.
That's a
Those are
lot.
all DVDs. We own over 2,000.
Cool. That's amazing.
Own physical media.
Always, yes.
Oh, I love physical media. Like I like both. I like physical media and streaming services. I just wish streaming services won't raise their prices and edit some stuff on
Yeah.
that they really shouldn't be doing.
That's why I own physical media, so no one can change the,
Can't
Gone
take
with
it away
the
from
Wind
you.
or any of those other ones, because they're not politically correct.
Yeah.
It's like they were at the time. So, don't try and change history or whatever, because some of them are just history based and they want to change them. And it's like, no.
Right. I also I'm a huge anime fan, especially with Dragon Ball. So if you see those two posters behind me, yeah,
Yep.
Cool.
There you
right
go.
there. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the anime.
Awesome. Troy, final words.
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody for coming by today. Tell you not to go anywhere, because we're going to show for you over to Deleted Scenes channel for his coming attractions. And hit that like button before you go. And
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Oh, absolutely. And of course, y'all know what I always say. We can talk amongst ourselves, and that's all well good and fun. But it's so much more fun when you guys are joining us in the chat and you're dropping the comments, questions, trivia, being goofy, whatever it may be. And it doesn't feel like we're separated by miles or continents in some cases. It feels like we're all hanging out in our family room. We're passing the popcorn and having a great time. And you guys, you're not just our friends. You're our family. We love you guys, and we appreciate you so very much. So thank you for being here. Thank you for encouraging our guests today. You guys are Osmo. And until next time, good night and God bless. Don't forget to put to be redirected.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
it's all for.